Well, it's an absolute privilege to be with you tonight from one of the great world football cities. I'm referring, of course, to London. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's China against Brazil.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
The starting 11 for Brazil.
Well, 4-4-2 against 4-4-2, that certainly takes me back. But I think this will come down to who wins the battle in central midfield, because there's four very good players in there.
And underway here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur. Can she score? That's a routine take. Yao. Zhang Rui. And she moves the ball with intent. Magnificent challenge to win it back. A move of promise on the flank. Still trying to make something happen. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And her touch just letting her down, so a throw in here. Well, possibilities in the centre. And that is how to block. Wang. Wang Shuang. Oh, good-looking run. Must score. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Can she find the right pass? But they dealt with the threat posed. Superb block. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, she escapes with just a rebuke. No caution this time. And fired from the flank into the area. Oh, what a chance that was for her to level matters.
Well, that should have been the equaliser, shouldn't it? That's a poor miss.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, very effective play in possession. But they took care of this. Can they square the game? Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Zhang. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now what can she do next? Has a go! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Short corner it is. Could be! Marvellous anticipation. And giving the ball away. And teammates around her. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Zhang Rui. On to Wang. Wang Shuang. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Being pressed and pressed high. Breaking at pace. And there's the feed into the box. The cross was very much on, but not the end result they were hoping for. Getting the ball forward. Could cross it in here. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. The fans imploring her to shoot. Able to get a body in the way. Room to roam on the wing for Brazil. Real chance. And that's two for her today. They just can't contain her. And no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Well, possibilities inside the box. And the flag has gone up. Offside. This attack looks highly promising. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And Brazil finding room on the flank. A very timely interception.
We've had a mobile phone handed in. If you've lost your mobile phone, can you please make your way to reception after the game? Thank you.
Encouraging move this from Brazil. And attempting the through ball. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, that could be her final warning, and the referee making that abundantly clear. Oh, fancy footwork. It should be. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. A foul, but advantage played. And showing fine vision. And keeping it out. Going short. And fine goalkeeping. Playing it in. The clearance wasn't decisive. Not a time for cool heads. Zhang. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And players waiting in the centre. A deft clearance. And a textbook interception. Breaking at pace. And the cross smuggled away. Playing it short. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. They take it short. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. This looks promising. And a bad pass it was. And space for them here on the flank. And unable to keep possession. That is how to apply the pressure. Wang. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And possession given away. Takes the shot. And danger still. And she grabs it at the second attempt.
Well, you can sense the relief, can't you? It's a really good initial stop, though.
Zhao. On to Wang. Could be threatening. Half-time then, here in the English capital. So back in business here, and no two ways about it. It was an eye-catching first-half performance from Brazil. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? A very effective challenge put in. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Strong hand on that one. It'll be a corner. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. So the corner played into the box. Cleared away. Could reduce the deficit. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Gao Chen. And what an opportunity this is for her. It's still alive. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. Running with the ball confidently. Oh, a vital interception. Yao. And Zhang. Wang. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Can she connect with a teammate? Well, she's gliding through. Has a go! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And the goalkeeper got there.
Well, that could have gone anywhere, but the keeper's reacted really well. Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Really nice ball. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. They take it short. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, whatever way you slice it, really, really wasteful.
It certainly was. The goalkeeper should have had no chance there, but it was fairly simple for her in the end.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Wang Shuang. In with a chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Promising pass. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Giving them a different option by moving in field. Can she put it away? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, I have to say, the keeper's done really well on the first shot, as you can see, but it's gone straight to an opponent and nothing she can do about the second strike.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. Yahweh. Oh, good-looking run. And fine goalkeeping. Promising possession, this. And take it away. Now can they counter clinically? What a shocking pass, really. Tang. This attack looks highly promising. A glorious chance. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Well, clear twitchiness following the high press, and a throw coming up. Is it going to be? And effectively parried away by the keeper. Chance to finish. Oh, good save. So the corner played into the box. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Extremely sloppy in possession. Zhang Jin. Yang Lina. Offside, a tight one. Possession lost. Just 15 minutes remaining. Really good high press. And it might be. Well, the shot had just a bit too much elevation. Yang Lina. That's useful play. High echelon goalkeeping there. Could be threatening. Will it be? Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Wonderful block. And good work to deny the chance. Taken short. Oh, closed down. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, the free kick just over the crossbar.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was going in. But as you said, Derek, just over the crossbar, not quite coming down in time.
And just over the bar, albeit narrowly. Yang Lina. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Teammates available. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, she wanted to let the play flow, but in the end decided that that wasn't possible. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Chance to cross. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Going short. Cross could be useful. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Oh, surely! A smart stop here. Favouring the short one. In position. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Good pressure high up the pitch. Is she going to score? Terrific block. Well, they're going for the short one. And still pressing. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Tang Jiali. Zhang Jin. Delivered into the area here. And cleared off the line. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.